Some staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got Burton here.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. They'll set up a throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. It's caught here by Adams. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The drive begins with a handoff to Gallman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Gallman will run it. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
26 Mike. Watch the run. Protein spill. Check 50. Check 50. Check 37. Check 37.
The quick slant caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They'll try to pound it in with Gallman. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Wayne Gallman, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I'm coming after you. Watch the screen.
Second and 10. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He gets this one to Boyd. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyler Boyd His first touchdown of the new season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Number 37 to Mike 37.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one into the hands of Burton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
2nd and 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
26 Mike.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll set up to throw. Right after the turnover, he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. As his guys are in for 6. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You got to be ready. Don't be scared of it.
He'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
26, man, lock it. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Now.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Squeeze.
They'll look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo! 26 Mike. Come on.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Come on, fellas.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Right back to him on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Dobbins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike, 55.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
55, Mark, 55. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Back to throw here. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Adams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
2nd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Davante Adams, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That is caught. at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Defense wins championships, baby. Showing it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Trey Burton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here we go. 60 or. Tight end left. Hey, 4 down.
2nd and 11. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Blake Martinez. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
4 down. Everyone, 37's the mic.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Trey Burton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come on now, let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Hey, Sam off. Check 13. Check 13. Chopper.
Here's 2nd and 8. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Gallman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Gallman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, Foxtrot. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 26 Mike. 26.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
26 Mike. Stay with your man. Hey, we got tight right. We got 61. Matchbox lights. Kill. Ready.
Here's Gallman. They find some open field here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be, don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw here. And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right? Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this one to Boyd. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Back to throw now on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. On the ground, it's Gallman again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's go. 10 Lobo. Check. Check 4. 80 weapon. Go. 26 Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Give me some.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Michael Palardy now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out. But for the most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And Adams has it complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 57 yards. He'll look to throw. That's one. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hey, man, that last one was for you, baby. We had to get our 500-yard mark. We love our new young nigga. My God, this league better watch out.
Make it the
Jesus
24-yard line.
And we ain't even started scrambling with him yet. Amazing.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chiefs, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
slimy than a bitch. Man, we got the squad this year to go the distance, baby. We can do it. We can do it. And I play rock, sorry ass. That young nigga at quarterback can't be fucked with. He will remain first. Look at that 20 pass touchdown. Wow. My boy light years ahead of these niggas. Yeah, Matthew Stafford don't got a chance in hell to catch these niggas. A lot of these niggas got all these rushes though. I ain't got nobody rushing that whole world for fuck. Look at that. Ronald Jones at the top. Phillip Lindsay at the top. He feed Ronald Jones that bitch. That's 61 carries. I ain't ran that whole 10 times. Fuck. Let me see something real quick. My God, they've been kicking ass and taking names. Fuck. Ain't nobody scored over 7? What the fuck our defense looking like? We gotta start playing for real on D. They gonna goddamn be doing that shit. Man, we let that nigga score 30. He wasn't even supposed to score 30. Fuck. It's all good. We'll be right back. We play Rock Sorry next. We can't come out here bullshitting. And my nigga 0-5. Let me see who he got. Man, he ain't got nobody. We about to grease they ass. We got Luck at quarterback. Okay. Decent little running back. Fuck that. What is D-line talking about? We ain't got no D-line. We about to add that hoe all the way out. Oh man, he ain't got no pass rushes. Oh my God, we're about to have a lot of fun. That's all that matters. Let's go see what this nigga got. He really sorry. Hell, Jalen Hurts ain't that bad. Hell, Matt Ryan gonna be worse than him. But it is what it is. He ain't got no receivers. This team really trash. He ain't got shit over there, man. That's crazy. Let's see what he got at linebacker. Shit, I like Martinez. Martinez there with roaming around. That whole crazy. Raekwon McMillan. Got no DB. Ooh, we'll take Roby. He'll really be fucked up out here then, boy. Roby. And Roby a young nigga too. Damn, Roby been in the league that long? Shit, bro, time fly. I guess so. That nigga was in college when we was in college. Jahari Willis. Who is the fuck is that? Let's see. Oh no. We'll keep making young nigga better. Jesse Bates, yeah. My shit really fire, bro. Like, my shit really fire. I don't even know what the fuck we need. Marcus Golden. We need a left outside. We had another linebacker. Yeah, we gonna get a linebacker up out this nigga, man. We'll really be unstoppable then. Unless we can get our right end. He ain't got no pass rushers though. He ain't got shit. Raekwon McMillan. Yeah, we want one of them linebackers. We get a linebacker, nigga. Who? Let's welcome this young nigga. NLM Orbit. Oh, that's one of them sorry ass niggas out of G20.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Sorry ass niggas out. You said sorry ass niggas out of G20?
Yeah, ain't you in G20 league?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you sorry as hell.
I beat you. You was a giant, huh? I mean the Jet. The Lion.
Oh, I was the Lions when you was a Giant? Oh, that's who you is? Oh, man, I'm about to tear your ass up.
I beat you, bro.
I remember who you is. Yeah, you had the Giants. That was a high-flying ass game. I'm about to tear your ass up now, though.
Alright.
And we streaming, too, so the world can see it. Fuck.
Hey, you actually funny. I see you a comedian.
Oh, for real?
Funny, bro.
You said am I actually funny?
Yeah.
Shit, hell yeah, I'm funny. The fuck?
You on YouTube?
I'm on Instagram. Follow me at Comedian Hollywood.
Let's see. I've been needing a laugh.
Well, Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and
jumping fucked
passion,
up
and
right
you
now. I
can
just
always
put a
count
video
on
up
the ladder
yesterday.
when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago.
Damn, my head, I gotta do you like this. I'm gonna welcome you to the league the right way. It's a bunch of sorry ass niggas, so even though you got 5 losses, you'll have 6 after this one. Even though you have 6 losses, goddamn, you should still make the playoffs because this league's sorry here.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway.
Who the best one in here?
And no run back here.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough. It'd probably be between me, Colts, the nigga that got the Broncos, and the dude that got the Lions. They probably some of the best. They probably one of them 4 going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's still in it. You ain't in no more, is it?
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you still in G20?
And it's second down now.
Yeah, no, he in it. He the Redskin.
Example what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into
everybody in
something
there
big.
sorry here.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
But yeah, what the fuck? Let me put my pass.
Now it's live. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was
yeah,
it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
All right, let's try this right here.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, here's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike.
Hey, we gonna win like a motherfucker. We gonna win big. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my goddamn pass rushes away from each other. They got them lined up on the same side of the fucking ball.
You have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage.
Hell yeah, he was sorry as fuck.
Get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back and then explode and go, as we saw there.
We got Jameis Winston at quarterback, and we don't fuck around. Let's see what they gonna do.
First down, Winston. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards. Jameis now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that.
They got the big dude living.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, he's one.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
I like that.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Shit out there.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a first down throw, Love. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. On first down, Murray. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Oh, shit.
The rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
No, because we about to get a turnover. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Locke.
God damn. See what I'm saying? Oh, man, we give it to us like after we call it like that. We got to come up with it.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense.
That's
Those guys
crazy.
are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns
All right.
in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Jameis to throw it. It's caught by Funchess. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Yeah, we got some real slime.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston.
Made a good throw ahead.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Hell yeah.
Winston now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, we got him.
From the red zone now, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
How sorry is this nigga?
Brings up 2nd down.
He got to be better than
Once you
that.
get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to
Ran
cover,
the route full
you
his
got to be
ass.
quick
That's
with your
crazy.
delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, it's going to be like this all game, my brother. You got to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? We made a bad throw last possession, but this offense really unstoppable. It's not just you. We averaging 500 yards. God damn, I missed the field goal. We averaging 500 yards through the air. You know what I'm saying? Defense don't really too much fuck around either. I made him, I guess, wrong on the last touchdown you scored on the first one. I was still trying to set my shit up.
Oh,
it's all good. It'll be okay.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Now we gonna get in our regular shit. We just gonna ball out. But first, fuck this.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete.
Oh, yeah. So you get you get to pick one player you want to be a superstar trait and one player you want to be an X-Factor trait.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up
me, the Colts and the Browns, but mainly the Colts and the Browns. I'm cool with them and shit. So I kind of keep
The
shit going
Steelers
like
now
if
in
they
the nickel
if they
here on
busy or
third
something.
down.
God damn it.
Love going for Metcalf on the deep ball and able to catch it on the left
Oh
sideline.
man, I'm finna say how the fuck I'm gonna say as far as the punt rules. Basically, if it's 4th and 3 or bigger, you got to punt. But 4th and 2 or shorter, you can go for it anyway. And if you if you on the positive side of the 50, it don't matter what it is, you can go for it. And anytime in the second half, you can go for it.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here. First and 10.
Flawless records.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Shit, I guess told you it's a sorry-ass league. Shit, there's a lot of people at the top end of that hole, and a lot of people at the bottom end. League, sorry here. Only about 8 or 9 people in this song bitch working for.
First and 10, Winston. Funches has it complete. The Steeler first down on the pickup.
Well, let's get one more play off, fella. Fuck.
Winston now to throw on first down.
He got it off. Ooh, he got it off. Oh, my God. Man, he got it off. That's crazy.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first.
Hey, trip. Let's do this right.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I ain't see you.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
I will.
Short throw, pick-6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then
we'll go right back down and score that.
And take it in the opposite direction.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive.
All right. Let's get it. All right, here we go.
Back to it after the pick-6. Winston. It's complete. It's Miller. 12 yards.
It's all good, Winston. We still got to throw for 500.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Playing it for the loss.
Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Nah, bro. We throw for 500.
Completes it to Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run, it's Murray. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
Defense, we're going to be all right. They stripping us. They picking us off because I'm doing dumb shit.
Like a lawn chair.
We're going to be all right.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. Now a hit. Luck lost the football.
Yeah, let's go.
And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Yeah, we're going to be all right, D. We're going to be all right. We ain't bullshit.
Well, partner, they went empty.
They got nothing for what we calling, man. If they can't get us out of this shit, they will not win.
And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Steps away to his left. Caught left side by Funches. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On third down, Winston. Being chased out left. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but it's
I'm tripping. I do got a punt. Let me call time. I'll just take a delay of game. I'm so used to G20. Well, no, I don't. I'm on the plus side of the 50. Yeah, by 1 yard. Yeah. We on the plus side. We within the rules. And we would never cheat you. Never.
Winston to throw for it on fourth.
God damn. Boy, that's like a punt because he caught it.
A third time. Picked off by Brian Poole.
What was that, CeeDee Lamb?
This is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Man, that's crazy. It's all good, though. They're going to make it hard for us like this.
After the interception, it's Locke. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. The extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I feel it. We will still win by a lot. They trying to take it from me all types of ways.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
It will be okay.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
We're going to try this one more time because I like everything I see out there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down.
I promise we're going to throw for 500 and we're going to win the game, bro.
Because this confidence has to be shaken a little bit.
As soon as they got down,
is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
I'll be okay. I promise, man.
A first down throw for Winston. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Caught that. Oh, that's
well-executed 22-yard gain.
God, that's tough.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
I'm telling you, you got to do something with Chark.
Throw taken in by Chark.
It's all good, James. We're going to get off 500. We're going to win this bitch.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Anthony Miller. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here.
It's all good, Jameis. Just stay the course, baby. Stay the course.
Protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 38, Luck. He finds his tight end, Howard.
Damn,
that's
we got to be
complete.
better than that.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Now on 2nd and 13. Luck.
God damn, I'm sorry these niggas here.
That one a gain of 20
all good,
and a
defense.
first down.
It's all good, defense. Stay the course, baby. Stay the course.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Just stay
Trying to
the
give his
course.
man
Just
room
stay
to
the
run under it, but it's second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
God. Somebody be great out here.
Back to the ground game. Here's Murray.
All right, linebackers,
And
y'all
that
came
one
to play.
blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long, it's Luck. Open man is Howard, the tight
Oh,
end.
man, he can't be sorry.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Luck now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. O.J. Howard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
We got to be
That's
better.
one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, boys. Bring it out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create
we got a long way to go to get to 500, but I know we can do it.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Oh, he can get him in. Give me a better throw than that.
Half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Hey, he trying to knock my nigga head off. God damn. Hey, my nigga just want to have fun, man. We ain't trying to, ain't nobody hurt us on that.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
55, right there in the middle. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
God.
To the air again with Winston.
Oh, no. Oh, man, I'm glad I got sacked. I thought they were going to make me scramble that home. They been fucking me all
sacks
game.
in that time, coming in off the edge.
Check 55. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 55 is my call. 55. All day.
After the sack on first down, Winston is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Third and long for Winston. It's caught by Funchess. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Marked short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. But his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
God.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, winding that.
We can go for 500. Come on.
Don't just empty the bench just yet. If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it
now
as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
No,
19-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now this throw caught left side, and he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Jameis now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Winston. Sharks got it left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a first and 10. Now Winston, and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. B.J. Goodson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Can't guard that guy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Winston on 3rd and 2. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw is Winston. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. After
Man,
the
we gotta be
incomplete
better
pass
than
here
that.
now is 2nd and 10.
We got to be better than that.
They'll throw again. Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here.
Come on, receivers. We trying to throw for 500, man. Fuck.
They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Jameis again. And my goodness, another.
Yeah, that's a safety. Oh, shit. Come on, man. What the fuck? Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Bail him out, gang. It's one of them games, ain't it? That's crazy. Wow. My God.
7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get.
And got his man complete.
Man, we sorry as fuck at DB.
The 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 37.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense are about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take
You gotta catch that. What the fuck? These niggas sorry.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Punt, nigga, we playing it. It's in the 2nd half. I ain't got a punt in the 2nd half.
Get a signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The 3 straight incompletions.
I should have called a timeout for you, because you know the rules.
Go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Winston. The open man.
Yeah! We got to throw for 500, man. These niggas sorry hell. We knew it.
Pittsburgh first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Winston is going to fire one deep over the middle. And now another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. These guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Lewis here on first down. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 35 on second down, Luck. He gets it to Humphreys. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Let's go, Pitt. These nigga garbage and fuck. Come on.
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on third down, Luck. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now a first down throw. Luck. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by James.
Yeah, make a block throw. These niggas sorry. Damn, how many times you gonna route y'all sorry ass up? Let's go school. Fuck.
Been spectacular
yeah.
This afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll find Miller, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Working out of the gun, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
My God.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
You gotta be better than that.
I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, take the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right?
Yeah.
As a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise.
Man, he's sorry as fuck.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On 1st and 10, Winston. That one complete. He finds Chark. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Winston now.
Oh, wow.
And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 30-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Raise and pause. God damn. God damn. Wow.
Before it's all said and done. 14 yards there, and a legal first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Big carry of the game now. Murray. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that.
It's just a home field advantage type shit going on. That's all it is. It's just home field advantage.
And they really came together with a good week of practice.
It's just a home field advantage shit going
on. For their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
They got my nigga throwing that whole so shitty today.
They struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just kept using it.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
Come on!
All the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out after.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Luck gonna throw it. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own.
Look at his side of that shit. The nigga been open all day. That's crazy.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Luck. Flush to his right. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Luck escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
I'm saying what we've been in all game.
8 sacks for him on the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Back to throw. Luck. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to put up the amount of points that
what the fuck? This shit been open all game.
I feel great about them.
These niggas sorry.
What a game to put up that number of points. Continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, it'll be a much happier locker room here as they get that first win after 5 straight losses to start the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on.
Hey, only person on this phone ain't making the playoffs is Hot Doggo. motherfucker sorry ain't got more losses than all us combined, huh? Hey, if I'm lying, hey, sorry, if I'm lying, I'm flying. This nigga ain't even over 500. Hey, this nigga, how this nigga gonna make it? This nigga ain't over 500 in 5 weeks, man. He's sorry as hell. Look at you over there hoping and wishing. And I tell you, I ain't gonna lose to the Browns. Man, please. How the fuck you gonna get in the playoff? What did you gonna get the wild card spot? You must gonna get the wild card spot or something. I don't know how. What the fuck? I don't know how. Hey, man, please. That shit so sweet. Yep. But some type of way. No, you're sorry. You're sorry. I can't even beat the Ravens. How the fuck you gonna get in? You garbage as hell. My boy, without a 99 overall team, he ain't worth a fuck. Hey, keep hoping and wishing and praying, young nigga. I'll make the playoffs and the Super Bowl in all these sorry ass leagues. Sleep. It'll be me and Tyron in every fucking Super Bowl. Except this one because we on the same company. Shit. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Fuck. my running back might have got 6 touches all year. Fuck, we airing that whole out. We airing that whole out. Man, please. About the first game, I done really threw any interception. For real hell. My nigga ass is 3rd in the division, talking about who ain't gonna make it to the playoffs. Hey man, you should really come on the road with a nigga when a nigga get big, but you funny as hell, boy. You a funny ass nigga.
I am a mountain. I am a tall tree. Ooh. I'm here, Hanzo. Damn, that's why you like them mountains. Get you one of these, cool. Get you one of these, come talk to me, man. Get you one of these, bro. Get your niggas, man.
I don't think he put one real drive together all game. Even the drive before halftime.
Man, gee.
How long was you watching? How long was you watching? So you seen his throw before halftime then. That nigga wasn't supposed to catch that shit. In the back of the end zone, goddamn. Oh, you say what? Nigga, I wasn't doing shit with out routes and slants and drags. Them niggas. Man, please. It's just no reason for me to not do it if a nigga don't make me not do it.
Hey, G, I'm not calling your scheme, bro. I'm just saying you saw it.
I understand. I just want to let you know that same sorry ass Jameis Winston ain't throw no picks against you.
He did throw picks. Nigga threw like 3 or 4.
He threw 2. I was hoping you had forgot. But shit.
You lying now, bro. You know what the stats, bro.
I know he threw like 2 of them, but he threw 4 touchdowns, 2 of them.
Bro.
Nigga, no it wasn't.
Yes, bro. Go look at the game stats, bro. The nigga threw 3. But damn. I mean, what? The nigga threw more than 3. It's alright, though, G. I wish you the best of luck, my bro. Cause you don't got my blessings.
Hey, no, nigga, we threw 2. We had 3 touchdowns, and we were goddamn 108. What? Yeah.
You threw 3 picks.
Nigga, I'm looking at it.
Bro, go. Let me see. Oh, you want to do 2? Yeah, that's my sorry ass do 3.
Yeah, sorry ass.
Hey, that's my sorry ass do 3. Yeah.
Hey, you know you can't pass your hoe anyway. Once you make hot dog, gonna put it in there, he niggas and shit out the gate. Then
He calling that man sorry as fuck. That man just
I knew he was sorry as fuck because I knew I had played him in the G20 league. So shit, I came out of.
And you beat the nigga in G20 league.
No, I didn't beat him in G20 league. But I played him, and I remember how the game went. So shit, I didn't come out there with all that goddamn different shit I hit your head with, cause I figured a sorry ass nigga will find a way to blow the league and will let me come back. Yeah. All I'm saying is, you got a better chance. All I'm saying is, you got a better chance at hoping I lose to somebody who's not good than to somebody who I know is decent in the franchise. That's all the hell I'm saying. Shit off because I know a nigga sorry. And every now and then a nigga will make me pay. But even last night, I was goddamn. Well, I couldn't stream that game because I was playing on my hotspot. But playing a nigga in G20, that nigga was sorry as hell. I done played around with his ass and only won by like 5 or some shit. Cause once I see what a nigga can't do.
That first season in Bama League when you lost 7 games.
You said. Like, bro, what the fuck?
He had a good time.
I was so goddamn mad. I'm like,
Yeah, he
damn.
had a good time. I mean, Nick got out the stat, but he ain't just going to get no hard time. So then what a nigga Chandler Jones should have got off, but he wasn't doing shit.
That big Devin Bush, the baddest nigga in the nation.
Hey, he on the block too?
Huh?
Devin Bush on the block, you say?
What?
Is Devin Bush on the block?
Sound like you saying some bullshit. You keep repeating. Fuck. See, that nigga's a monster. That's one nigga that'll never be traded.
That nigga tired. Man, why that nigga got 11 interceptions, bro?
Who?
That nigga put a goddamn 9, man.
Who?
Darnell Savage got 11 interceptions.
He has 11 interceptions.
He got 11 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. And I
That
think
don't
you
make
got
no
2 touchdowns.
That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Bro, I love Savage, bro.
That nigga got
He said that shit don't make no goddamn. It's all good,
Savage
James.
is a
We
dog.
leading the league in passing yards.
well,
Huh? I said I'm leading the league in passing yards.
man, Horn must ain't played.
He hasn't, and I haven't either.
That nigga been Horn. Oh, man.
Damn, I shouldn't have fucked around that game. My interceptions didn't. Shut up! Fuck!
Dog, don't nobody want my first round pick, bro. AGI gave you my first round for Earl Thomas, bro.
Well, what pick you got?
You want Earl?
Yeah.
Earl just got his ass true.
I'm about to try to send that nigga in the other leagues.
I'm gonna
Shit.
have Earl out there playing how he's supposed to play.
It's all good. It's all good. James, cause we leading the league in yards and touchdowns. Fuck!
That's cause we ain't played yet.
Nigga, you not gonna catch me when you do play.
Shit, me. I play a sorry ass nigga. I'm finna throw for 600. Bro, I'm leading the league in touchdowns. What you talking about?
No, you're not, nigga. I just looked at it.
I got 17.
Well, I got 17. So shit.
I haven't played yet.
Well, that don't got shit to do with me. That shit say first.
Bro, you only have 280 yards more passing. I'm gonna pass that easily.
Damn, we threw for 400 though. What the fuck out?
I'm gonna be leading the league.
Oh, I know. We had a bye week. That's what the fuck happened.
You said what?
We had a bye week. He ain't had no bye yet.
Oh, that was going on.
Yeah. That's why. I'm like, damn, ain't no motherfucking way.
You funny.
Motherfucking way.
That nigga was slick back.
Yeah, bro, cause I know I've been throwing for 400 or 500 every game. With good, consistent numbers. This the first game I really just blew the shit up and fucked up everything.
Devin Bush. Damn, I love that.
Hey, fuck that. Did that nigga say Savage got 13 picks and 3 touchdowns?
11 picks.
God, man, I love Savage, man.
Hey, we love Savage. I think I'm the one that introduced Savage to you, baby. He picked your ass off 3 damn drives in a row to Mississippi Red. That's when he made you a believer. Devin Bush. He came like Maryland or some shit.
make sure I win at least 12, 13 games in all these franchises and shit, man. Fuck, man.
How you gonna do that?
Cause I'm fine. But these niggas are sorry hell. Let me see. Looking at this schedule right now, this shit so sweet. What this shit? What this shit? We got
Crazy
Ravens.
part about it, the Lions ain't got no wide receiver.
Ravens, they sweet. Patriots sweet. Texans, big sweet. Chargers,
We
might
got
be alright.
Marvin Jones, Cooper Kupp, and Trent Taylor.
I think Rita Hurd might go with them.
Yeah.
Dog, this probably your tanking season, huh?
No, man,
You said what?
I ain't never changed in my life.
I feel it.
I was playing,
What? Tyreek lead the league in every category. It ain't even close, niggas. Tyreek done ran off on the plug twice when y'all saw that.
boy, these police out here today. Man, I ain't lying.